Hello, hello. Good evening. Good afternoon. Hi, Sue. Hi, Callie. Kelly King 916. What's your name so I could say hello to you? I've seen you pop in a few times. How's everyone doing today? What? So just so you know, I am, hi, Miss Edie. I am streaming across a couple of platforms today. So I'm on my page, which is Terry Lightsey. Hi, Marielle. I'm on my crafty page. Hi, Lorelai. He's right here too, right by the camera. So I'm on Terry's Crafty Creations, Terry Lightsey, my main page, and then on YouTube. So if you're not seeing some comments, that's probably why. So if you want to go over to one of the other channels to be able to talk to everybody, you're more than welcome to do that. Hi, Linda. So sorry about the time change today. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Miriam. Yeah, right at the very last minute, it was like, oh, by the way, your appointment's been moved to 1 o'clock. I'm like, that's a little bit of a problem. So I went ahead and didn't want to cancel altogether. So I figured, well, we'll push it out. And if anything, maybe people will catch the replay. Hi, Miss Wanda, which, by the way, if you're not able to, if you're not catching us, you know, whatever hand this is, live, if you hit hashtag replay in the comments, I'd really like for you to do that so that way I can at least say hello to you and thank you for watching. Yeah, it does happen, doesn't it, Sue? Hi, Nicole. So, little housekeeping, of course. Anyone who shares and likes the video, I will put your name on the wheel, and we do giveaways every Friday. So, everyone who does it, you can do it multiple times. So, if you do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I put your name on there each time you do it. Jack and Onyx. Onyx is getting bigger now, so she can like actually hop up to the couch. She can't get on there, which is his safe spot. You know, he's been able to hide from her there, but she's getting bigger now. Thank you, Miss Wanda. All right, so let me put my desk on screen. I don't know why it does that all the time. All right. What happened here? There we go. Hi, Gwen. Jamie! Okay, so if you remember on Monday, we did a wooden book box, and we did the Decoupage Clean stenciling, the Fleur de Mask on the front and the back with the fiber paste from Pentart. Thank you, Leona. Hello. And then we did the borders from Decoupage Clean on the edge there. I'm trying to think of what it's called, and words have left me today. Oh, Sue, yeah, it's very late for you. It is very pretty, right, Marielle? They're beautiful stencils. And then if you remember, we have the Emlems mold. We picked so big old honking mold. So we use this mold, which is it's like the large oval Baroque frame. So this is just black resin, and then we're gonna put these, I guess she was like the medium size from that rice paper, the old photo 0066. So anything that I have used up until this point is in the description of the video. Anything that we add today, I will add it as well. The only thing that's not in there, because I don't have a link for this, this is Waverly Desk Paint, which is, you can get it on Walmart online. So yeah, I know the frame is amazing. So we will also, I know a lot of you guys are not too familiar with Lindy's, so I think what I'm going to do is we might, instead of just antiquing this up, I think we might use some Lindy's, either the sprays or some of the magicals. So we'll see about that. Hi, Bev. Thanks for joining. So again, anybody who shares and likes the video, as many times as you do it, if you do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it goes on the wheel. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Friday, I always spin the wheel, draw a name, and then I always get the happy mail out on Monday. So, okay, and then if you can probably see it better now, we did clay work to mimic the pages, and if you remember, I used the tea and flick comb. You know, that you use, the hair comb that I told you I use this to clean out my brushes, because when you got stuff real deep into your brush, sometimes you can't get it out, and this is perfect for that. But I actually use this to mimic the pages. You got your box? Yay! I hope you like your happy mail, Miriam. Hi, Rima. All right, so that was a little recap. I know, Jamie, I hate it. I hate it. That's actually why, hi, Lynn. That's actually why I kind of waited until 4, because I didn't want to bump into Nicole's time slot either. It's so hard. Hi, Susan. Susan, I see you. I can say hi to you. You was watching, watching Lindy's video. Yes, Lindy's stuff it's awesome. It's awesome. No, I didn't get my box, Rima. Miriam got her happy mail. So I was saying that I hope she's able to use some of that stuff. So thank you, Miss Edie. I'll make sure to get your name on. Now my big fingers, I don't know what I did to my screen, but whatever. Okay, so what I was also thinking, because we need to paint a little bit more on the inside, so I grabbed these little frames here, and Nicole, I'm not rubbing this in any way, shape, or form, but I thought that we can even, you know, I don't know what this book box would be used for, but I'm going to use some velvet down in here, so we'll put velvet in here, but I don't know, I can use, like the mirror mist, and we can almost make a mirror. You know, we could do like a mirror here. So I thought that might be cute. Hi, Nancy. It is. Some days I'll be on earlier, on those days I can watch. Yeah, thank you. So maybe we'll do a little mirror inside as we do the velvet as well. So I don't know. We've still got things to do. We'll get started here. So I do want to paint the inside of this, though. Oh, actually, the reason why I was saying that with that is because I'm thinking, though, I want a decoupage here. No matter if we put the mirror here, I'm thinking I want to use one of these AV Studios that has the gold, because this will look good with, you know, the outside of this. And then if you can, I don't know if the reflection is too much, but you see it has the gold in that rice paper. So I thought that would be really pretty in there. So I'm actually going to, we'll do the rim and all of this in the dusk, but then we'll do this white so I can decoupage this up at the top here. Uh-oh. Gwen went over to YouTube. Build a mini in it, Terry. Build a mini what? Sue, you know I cannot do minis. Build a mini what? Thank you, Jamie. everybody who's doing all the things. Oh, also, if you are watching the replay and you hashtag replay, if you share when you're watching the replay, that's amazing as well. I will also put your name on the wheel. Read the next line I posted. It says, build a mini in it, Terry. When you finish the outside, send it to me. I'll make a boudoir mini in it and send it back. Oh my gosh! That would be so cool. That would be really cool. So, we mentioned, oh, you guys, I finished another apron. You guys want to see it? So I am happy to say that I will have, so I'm having an auction on Sunday, 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And I was hoping to have at least 2, but possibly 3 aprons. And I did get another one done. So I can show ya if you want to see it. So how's everybody's hump day been? Middle of the week. How's your weeks going? Did I do something or did the comments stop? Yeah, I would actually make girly look for you. Make it look girly for me. Oh, okay. Nunu is our friend as well. Me and Sue have known Nunu for quite a while now, huh, Sue? But yes, Nunu is a good friend of mine as well. So, well, yes, show me. Okay, I don't know. The comments are super delayed today. Okay, let me, and I realized when I was looking at the video to get, because sometimes because some of your guys' profiles are set to private, I can't see everybody who shares, so I have to read the comments. And anyways, I go through the comments and, you know, like and stuff, but I realized how many times since I was just blah, 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 I was so far out of frame, you couldn't even see what the heck I was doing. You guys need to yell at me. You know, kind of like how Sue yells at me. Like, I can't see, woman, get it onto screen. All right, let me switch places. So you know now we have the butterfly with the first bloom papers. The second one is cocoa. So this one, let me just, you know me. I was taking the trash out. You were in my pocket. I do that all the time. And someone will be talking and they're in my pocket. So this is the third one, Sugar Magnolia. So we have this here at the top. And again, it's so hard for me to pick the charms because the charms I usually personalize to the person. So here we just have a general like leaf, the little watering can with flowers, a butterfly, and then the rose. So that is that. And then the pockets, and they have just a delicate little trim, you know, just something real delicate, nothing flashy like cocoa. This is the other pocket. And then we have the bottom here. What? I missed it. Oh, man, I hope I can be there Sunday, but that is my only day I get to see my grandkiddos. Oh, do you know what time they're coming? Oh, thank you. That's so pretty. Do you sign them? Well, I can sign them. If I do sign them, I would have to sign it obviously on the inside. So I would sign it on, you know, like on the back side here, and probably like really small at the bottom. So that will be the third apron in the auction. I'm glad I was able to get at least 2. We were hoping for 3, so hopefully now, you know, at least a couple of you will get what you want. But I want the Chanel one. You go with my bag. It'll go with your bag. What time are the kiddos coming? Thank you, everyone. Thank you. What time are your grandkiddos coming, Linda? You have to put me in your pocket like Lynn did. Oh, family first, right? You like that one too, Gwen? I don't know. You really like Coco. I don't know now. Oh, thank you. Hi, Miss Kathy. I don't think I've seen you. Come in. Hello. All right. So remember, we're going, because the paint pulls up the fibers, we'll have to do some sanding. We can go ahead and paint the inside of this, and then we'll decoupage. What am I looking for? I don't even know. Let's just use this guy. Oh, so hopefully it's not too loud for you. I have the fan on me. The AC is on. Now, I'm not complaining because I know, you know, well, we always complain, right? It's too hot. I can't wait for winter. It's so cold. I can't wait for summer. But my goodness, it just went from nothing to hot. Hi, Robin. Thank you for joining. So we are working on a wooden book box. Got some molds, the Emlems molds, and gonna do some, I don't know, I'm thinking we might play with some Lindy's because, you know, we need to, we just don't stencil and leave the stencil. We're gonna have to do something pretty. Wait, what? I didn't see the Chanel one. You didn't see the Chanel apron? Rima, that's okay. You don't need to see. I showed it on Monday. That was my sneak peek I did on Monday. So I did the cocoa. The second apron is the cocoa one. And it's really pretty. I was super happy with that one too. So can you hear him? Oh my goodness. Hi, Dina. I will never complain about the heat in Michigan. Just saying, I know. All right. I want to see Lindy's. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I know, Rima, right? So I'm thinking we might do some Lindy's because we have the stencils and we have to do something with it instead of just doing the regular, you know, antiquing paste or something. We can always play with some Lindy's. But yeah, you know, we'll do all the things. So Sunday will be the auction. I don't think now with that apron is pretty much it now. That I don't plan on anything that I've made recently or even this book box. I don't plan on adding too many anything else. Not too many anythings. Anything else because I don't want it to be like a long, you know, a long auction. I already am on long enough with you guys. You know, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm not trying to hog up all of your Sunday too. So, we'll go over. I know I'm getting some of that white. I did it totally backwards, but that's all right. I probably shouldn't. We've got to color the pages too, which we probably, you know what I'll do is I'll put on, I'll put the plaster. I have to change brushes. I'll put the plaster on the pages because we're going to have to, I don't have to have it Sunday. I don't have to have it Sunday. You can do a Gucci one. Oh, a Gucci apron. The wind's blowing everything everywhere. Well, I knew when I seen the cocoa paper come out, like you missed it one, but I was saying that I had, you know, all those charms, the designer inspired charms. So when I seen the paper, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely need to do an apron with that because I have the Chanel No. 5 bottle, you know, hanging down on one of them, and the Chanel heart. So between YouTube and Facebook, there is. Wow, that's a big lag. 30 seconds. Good Lord. That's a long lag. Did you you all are so bougie. And then it was fun too because I don't think, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the first apron that I've put any like the bling trim on or anything like that. Usually I've done ribbon or lace or something like that, but I haven't put like any bling trim on before. That was the first apron, so that was kind of fun too. But it all just kind of came together. 15 seconds now. That's so strange. I don't know. The lags are crazy. I know, Jamie, the other day when I was on Monday, I was asking for help on which stencil to pick. But there was such a big lag, I think, that when they were telling me what stencil, I was like, this one or this one? Okay, this one, but it was like they were saying that one, but I would have already changed it to the next one. It was all kind of cockeyed. It's like, oh my goodness. So I know on the East Coast, it's I love your apron. Thank you, Dina. Did you guys already have dinner? Because I started at what, 7 p.m. your time, so that's your guys' dinner time. Sorry about that. If you already had dinner, what are you having? What'd you have, or what are you going to have? We haven't had dinner yet, so. It's getting closer, about 3 seconds. It's so weird. FB messed up all day, so I finally gave up. Oh, is that why you went over? Gotcha. Gotcha. So did Jamie see that you yelled her name? Probably not, right? No. Jamie, Gwen is on YouTube and she yelled, Jamie! But you couldn't see her comment. Had a salad and kabibi. Eating in a minute and headed to Hobby Lobby. What the heck are you getting at Hobby Lobby, Missy? Hi, Teresa. Thank you for joining. Okay, I was just curious about the youth. Okay, plan on having dinner soon. I cooked chicken with potato sliced and marinated. Oh my goodness. Always sounds so good. Miriam? All right, so because all the fibers have lifted on the wood, same like at in the front, we're going to have to sand it back to get those fibers down. What are you getting? Leftover chicken and veggies. Ooh. Okay, don't like come for me or anything, but what's kabibi? Pizza from the gas station by my house, Jamie? And we're thinking about calzones, I think. Dina, you thought it said kibble? Oh my God. That would be something I would have said because, you know, the puppy's eating kibble. That would have been something I would have said. All right, so this is a 240. I don't want to sand it off. I just want to sand down the fibers, so I'm going to change it to a 600. Kib B. Kibby. If you want the recipe, I can put one on there. Kibby is basically ground meat. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. All right. Should be all smooth now. Do this really quick. I would hate for somebody to... Usually they're not this bad, but there was a lot of fibers lifted even before I even painted. All right, now let's get my little... I am German, but grew up in Lebanese, Indian, and some German food. It can be eaten raw or cooked. Huh. All right. Now let's decoupage down this. And this is the AB Studios Gold Rice Paper 1574. All right, so I can get to all edges pretty well. So I'm just going to put this like that. Nicole, did I miss what you said you were getting at Hobby Lobby? I used to date a Lebanese guy, so I got familiar with it, like most Lebanese, but not the grape leaves. Oh, see, now I've had the grape leaves, and I like them. You gals working with these projects with painted nails and cute bling. I always look like a lumberjack hacking at wood. Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining. Hi, Sylvia. Sorry if I missed anybody else. So I am here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This is not my normal time. I'm usually on at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today I just had an appointment switch around time very last minute. Found out at like 8:30 this morning. I might have to, we'll have to see about that magnet. I mean, it closes fine because it's got weight from the texture paste, but we'll see. But if you can share the page and like the video, and if you wouldn't mind following, if you like what you see, that'd be great too. But I always put everybody's name who does the things on the wheel, and I do a Happy Mail giveaway every Friday. We spin a wheel. So those just joining, just wanted to let you know. Miriam, did I miss what you said? Were you able, was some of that stuff usable for you? I hope so. You were like Rima. You guys have stuff. I don't know what. Didn't want to send you anything you already had. So, why are you not right now? Uh-oh. I missed something. Something is up with Facebook today. I can't see any comments. I even restarted my phone. Bev, I'm not sure. You might have missed it at the beginning. I am streaming on three platforms today. I'm on Terry's Crafty Creations, and I'm also on my main page, just Terry Lightsey. And I'm also on YouTube. So if you are not seeing comments, it could be because they are on one of the other places. I think most everybody is on Terry Lightsey. Yeah, most everybody is on Terry Lightsey. So if you want to join in on the combo, you can head over to the Terry Lightsey page. Sorry about that. Dina, are you trying to do lives or something? Okay, Miriam, just let me know. We can chat. What do you use for decoupage medium? Bev, I use the decoupage varnishing glue, the matte from Pentart. That's what I'm going to use to put it down. That's not what I'm going to do over it. I forgot all about it. Had I thought about it, I would have just used the shiny, the Pentart Decoupage Varnishing Glue Silky Shine. And because this has the gold in it, I don't want to mattify it. So typically I use the matte, but just because it has the gold, I'm going to use the Silky Shine. So I don't mattify the gold down. It's pretty. I want to keep it like that. So before I put the top coat on, I'm going to go ahead and sand off the edges. Some of us are on Terry Lightsey. Yeah, I can see that there's 3 of you guys on YouTube. So, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. But usually if you're not getting the chats, that's why you have to see where everybody goes, because my good buddy pal Sue here does not care for Facebook at all. So I'm on so she's always on YouTube. Mother Hubbard's Crafty Cupboard. Hi, Miss Kathy. You're definitely not late. Thank you for joining. You know, when you do this part, you don't ever want to have a very low grit sandpaper. However, you don't need to have it this low. I have a 600 on right now because of this. So let me change it before we're here all day. So I'll change it back down. I'll change it to a 240. There we go. But yeah, you don't want to use a high grit just because if you do that, you will ruin your, you know, project underneath too. Like sound off the paint and all that stuff. The hinges are a little inset there, so. There we go. Oh. Come out of there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? See that? So as you can see, it matches very well with that. All right, so I use Google Translator. Can I get that rice paper and stencil in any way? I can get you some links, Marielle and C. So if they ship to you, I hope you have you on both my laptop and phone. So does that count as 2 people for views? I'm not sure. I don't know. Thank you, Nicole. I don't know, Rima, if that does. Okay, so like I said, if we are going to do some, I have velvet that we are going to put down in here. But if we want to do like a mirror in here, we could, or just leave it like that. But we could do the, again, Nicole, I'm not trying to bring up anything, but we could do mirror mist on acetate and kind of make a mirror in here. So something to keep in mind. But anyhow, all right, so let's look at the front. So we want to do something with this front before we get her on there. So I'm thinking about maybe pulling out some Lindy's because I know some of you aren't very familiar with Lindy's. I am nothing like, you know, new when it comes to Lindy's, but I like to play with it. So I don't know if I want to use a magical today or if I want to spray. So let's see. This is my favorite, though, Steampunk Sepia. I do want to do some. But we can also Glory of the Seas Gold. Oh, thank you, Sue. Sue put the link in there for you, Marielle, to find a retailer. Look at that color, though. Isn't that pretty? This is Opal Sea Oats. Can you guys see that? Now, the blues and stuff that you see, that's not a mistake. Like, that is literally how the magicals are made. They have different micas mixed in, and they're absolutely beautiful. So I just dropped one, and the views dropped by 1. Terry, I need to come to your house to craft. Absolutely. Well, Hobby Lobby and no go, so Michael's it is. I always say, if you're ever in my area, come by. Opal Sea Oats. I kind of like that. Let's see what we can play with. Now I gotta find it in my drawers. Trevor was so sweet, you guys. Like, he literally went through all my bottles and look, he put tops on all my bottles with the colors. So that way, oh, and looky there, I found it. Okay, so something you need to know about Lindy's. Okay, Lindy's are water activated, so they're very similar to watercolor, right? So if you use Lindy's, it can be reactivated. He's the best at that. It can be reactivated by water, right? So you need to use some type of like a spray varnish, or let's see if I can find it here. There's also this distress glaze from Tim Holtz to make it so that it's permanent. You know, you can mix it with, I'm sure, a ton of other things too. But the reason why I'm just telling you that is because you just need to keep in mind that as soon as you put water on this, if you have not sealed it or something, it's going to reactivate and it's going to start to move again. I don't even know where you are. I'm in California. Okay, so if you could see all of the micas down there, so let's shake this up. I got to get some rags. Oh, that's in the wrong drawer. I'll never find that again if I put that up there. All right, so how pretty that is. So instead of spraying this, though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of my big watercolor brushes, use the reach, and I'm actually going to have a protector on this one. I don't even know if I can get it off. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get this off, I don't think. Not likely. I'll just pop it. Not likely. I don't know. I get tired of being over here on the West Coast all by myself. That's why when I found out Rebecca was over here, I was like, oh, finally. Not the only one. Okay, let's get another watercolor brush, Terry, because if you sit here and mess with that all day, that'll take forever. Okay, so this is just a Princeton. Sorry, I have my heating pad on my back because you guys know that pain thing is no joke. I am in Central Valley, California, if you're asking about me. Jamie, where are you at? So I'm actually going to dip my brush. I'm in California as well. Northern California. Dina, where? I'm in Northern California. Oh my gosh. You see how excited I just got? Where in Northern California? Oh my gosh. All right, so let's take some of this and we're just gonna let it do its thing, let it run where it wants. Again, just a little bit different than what we would use, you know, just some antiquing paste. You are going to make a mess, so you need to make sure you have your towels and paper towels out. Why does this thing not move up? I'm in Grass Valley, about an hour north of Sacramento and an hour south of North Lake Tahoe. I'm in the Central Valley, so I'm 45 minutes south of Sacramento. Okay. So if you can see that, so pretty. Then I'm actually 2-hour drive, easy peasy. Oh my God, I know, that would be awesome. I'm a Cali girl, born and raised, left Mount Shasta in 2019, take care of my mother and law. She's 95. Oh, wow. Really? Thank you, Sylvia. Okay, so let's get another color though. So I'm not trying to match her, I'm just saying. So she has, this is the color, this is the rice paper we're going to put in the frame. So I also want to take, hold please. See, this is why it's so good to have like a little swatch card, right? Because then you can kind of, and if you see, I used texture paste on this so I could actually know what it's going to do. And I kind of want to pick up this one. Oh, Canada Crimson. So I wonder if this looks nothing like. Okay, well, it's not as easy to find this one as it was the last one. But I like this. I'm going to pull this one. It's Cowabunga. Hi, Teresa. This one is Cowabunga Copper. So let's look to see a swatch on that one. Okay, so that was the next one right up above it. So you would think then I might have wrote down the wrong name because it should have been right next to it on in the list. They are water activated, but once they dry, they are permanent. No. So I will need to do, so what I have here is like this, the varnish mist, a semi-gloss from Pentart. I will need to put something on there. I was about to say I really love that stencil on the side, so pretty. Then I realized it's ours. It's ours. It's ours. It's ours. Have you ever had a chance to play with the Intense pencils? Intense pencils? No. What? By who? Who makes those? Intense pencils. I have a bunch of like, so I'm not going to put this on everything. I'm just going to do on some of it. I do have like, some pencil, like wax pencils, some paint pencils, but I've never heard of that. What's scaring me is that I'm holding these in my hand and I'm waiting for me to drop one of them or something because, I'm not the most. Let me put this. Aren't they called ink tents? Oh, ink tents? No, I haven't played with those. Don't we just love autocorrect, Jamie? I really like that. I don't know if you guys can see all of the colors that it's picking up. And what I'll do is go back a little bit more with the first color. So we have the, which was what, Opal Sea Oats, right? Yeah. So I want that right there. And I just have my, again, I have the watercolor brush from my watercolor days, just up here in water. That's all I'm doing when I'm reaching up here in front. Okay, so I'm happy with that. We'll dry that and then we'll go to the front. Derwent makes them. Thank you, Kathy. Right, you need to play with intense pencils. Okay, I'm gonna check them out. So, like, what can you use them on? Can you use them on anything, or are they like specific for, you know, like a specific medium? Thank you so much. Hi, Handmade with Love. Thank you for joining. Don't think I know if you tell me your name. I'm thinking I'm just gonna try to. I could say hi to you properly, just because this is a bigger area. I rarely use this spray, and that's probably why. I like to be able to control it and let it travel the way I did the spine. The spine! That's the word I was trying to think of earlier, guys, when I was like, yeah, the edge. Hi, Wanda. Nice to have you in. Thank you for joining. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the way I was doing it, like I did the spine, dip in, and just start from the top, just raise it up and let it travel where it wants, and then we'll spray it with water. What is that? Big glob. Is that like paper? Like that's like a wipe or something on that got stuck on there. Oh no, it was just a lot of pigment, I guess. I really wish you guys could see the shift, what it's doing. There's like a lot of, if I move it, can you see the golds and all the different colors in there? Hi, Betty. Really wish you guys could see all the different colors that it has, because it's really pretty. So again, there's no rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of putting it on and then spraying it and letting it travel where it may. And if you don't want it in some places, you can wipe it off. All right, now let's take some of the Cowabunga copper. Oh, thank you so much, Wanda. I do Happy Mail giveaways every Friday. So anybody who shares and likes, follows, I put your name on the wheel. And then I do a giveaway every Friday. So I'll be sure to put your name on the wheel after we're done here. All right, so again, this is the Cowabunga copper. And I'll do the back when I'm off of here. So you guys don't have to just watch paint rock and roll the whole time. Although it is oddly satisfying, isn't it? I don't know what keeps getting hung up right there. There's there's something there that it keeps getting hung up on. It's not. Okay. So we'll get this covered back up, and then we'll dry this. And then we'll get the frame on. Again, you can go back and forth and add more, less, other colors, you know, to your... I feel like I'm missing a top. It scares me because, oh no, they're both on there. Because Onyx likes to chew on everything. Oh yeah, they would. Rima, they would look nice on your tree. Hopefully. Oh, it's so frustrating. There are so many different color shifts that are happening that you guys can't see. And actually, I put a little less on the side, so I'll probably go back through and go back through on the sides a little bit. All right, so actually, yeah, I'm going to need to put a little bit more on here just because it's so intense on the front. That the colors are a little off. Again, not a big deal, but and I can always go through because we'll go in with we still have to age the pages and stuff too, so we can always go in with some antiquing paste and stuff after we set it down with some varnish mist. How long do they take to dry? Oh, it's dry. Especially on this wood, it's drying very quickly. All right, so really quickly, I'm just going to take, this is the varnish mist from Pentart because I don't want it to move around. And spray that on there. And then we'll dry that. I'll put this aside because we need to get the frame done. But yeah, if you like watercolors or you know, the spray mediums, it's very Wendy's is fun to play with. All right, make some room here. Got to make sure I put these back in the right spots, so I don't want to all his hard work to go for nothing. Okay, so that's not the frame we want. Oh, that spray varnish made it a little sticky. Okay, so what I'm thinking for this frame, because that's going to be on there, she's going to be underneath, right? I think what I want to do, oops, we got some, we need to get some color off of her. I think what I want to do is, paint, got to put her over here so nothing happens to her. I wanted to paint this with the plaster color, and then really if we don't get all of it, that's fine. Like if we don't get all the black cover, it's fine because it'll give us some dimension. And then we can also put in some, we'll do some of the aging antiquing paste. So wow, I'm way ahead of myself. You know, you need to color, clean your, so that was just alcohol, and I'm just cleaning off the mold here. You can get into the habit of cleaning off your molds before you go in with paint. It's always better. So now this is just the chalk paint. Again, if I don't get everything, I'm not going to worry about it too much because it'll just add some depth. And I actually should be using my Pentart one now. I didn't want to use it earlier because I don't want to waste it on the bigger one, the bigger areas, but it's okay. Stick to this. Basically, anything you can use watercolors on, you can use the Inktense pencils on. Wow, I'm going to have to check into that, Jamie. I want to see what they look like. Wonder if I just am not just for whatever reason it's slipping in my mind what they are, and I've seen them before, just not realizing it. So there's a lot of detail on this frame. It's very pretty. And yes, I could have poured it in like the white color resin, but when I got them, I was so excited that I poured them in black. But wow, oh my goodness, they look so good. You can't believe there's something I don't have? Wanda. That's why I'm wondering, because I'm looking at the pencils and I got a couple over here that I don't remember the names of. It's gonna be silly of me if I have them and don't realize it. Most people use them like water. Did you get your fairies I got? Yes, I did. I did. They're so cute. I poured them right away. I poured those in the ivory resin. I poured those right away and these right away, Robin. Most people use them like water paint, but I like to push things to the, of course. You know, that's the fun part of just getting products and seeing what else you could do with them, not just the, finding out the new ways to use them, and the other ways are fun. It's actually sitting and experimenting and playing. All right, so then I'm not going to worry about getting everything, but I don't want something to be just black. Like I want to, at least hit the area, but if it's not covered all the way, I'm not going to worry about it. Most people use, what did you say about ceramic? It said you can use them on, really? Ceramics? I would suppose you need to use something to make it stay as well, like what I was talking about with the distress glaze or the varnish or something, right? Because if they're like watercolor or water activated, or do they not move once they're dry? Very interesting. All right. Now let's dry this. Oh no, I see a big old. Okay, now let's dry this and then we'll age it up. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful frame, right? Thank you. I have paint. It's permanent once it's dry. Wow. Thank you. I know it's a beautiful. I'll hold it up for you guys too. It's beautiful. Get some of this off. Okay, now we'll use the, good grief, all over the place. Let me throw this in here. It's got a lot of stuff going on, so let's try to clear up some of this. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a stencil brush and I'm going to take some of the antiquing paste in Umbra. Yes, because they are ink, they are permanent when dry. 72 colors? Holy guacamole. Okay, so now Did I drop all my rags because they were on my lap? Yep, I did. Where is this guy? I want this guy. Okay, so now I'm just going to get the umbra. I'm going to work it into the brush. And then I'm just going to do this. And then wipe it back and wherever it may stay. And then we also have to do the pages. Now I have a little trick that I like to do for this. I like to take a little, just a little soft brush, like, I think it's an old makeup brush that I don't care about. And I like to take it and kind of swirl it down into, you know, in there. And I dry it off, like, well, dry it off. I'll wipe it off on a rag because I'm just trying to get it to go down. Because if, I don't know if you guys can see, but I can see that there is just a line where, because it's not reaching down there, and I don't like to see that line, like the antiquing paste just stops. So I get just an old, like, fluffy brush, and then I'll go through and kind of help it get down in there. And then wipe it back. So that's that. And then when we go over this with like a wax, oh my goodness, it's going to pick up all of this detail. It's going to be so pretty. Man, time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Already been here for a while. We might not finish this until Friday, because we still have to put velvet on the inside. Have a blessed night, ladies. I have to go get ready for work. I enjoyed and hope to be back soon to see your beautiful work. Oh, you have a good night, too, Wanda. Thank you for joining us. You're killing me with this mold. Great tip. Thanks. Of course. Yeah, because, you know, your brush only gets down there so far, right? And then you have this weird line. And it's like, why did why did that stop? And it's like a uniform line that'll go all the way around because your brush is only able to reach down in there so far, and it kind of just, it just looks funny to me. So, and if you keep, you know, wiping it back, then it's also doing double duty of what you would do with the rag as well. If that makes sense, because you're not, if you can't reach it with the brush and the rag, you're not going to reach it when you're wiping it back either. So. So pretty. Okay, just got that little piece. I have to jump, love. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Okay. Thank you for joining us, Dina. Have a good evening. Yeah, we'll get this frame done and then, whoop, hey, throwing that brush away. I'm not going to even tell you guys where I got that brush. I don't recommend them. I literally have thrown away almost all of them now. The ones from Amazon are so much better. Those brushes, almost every single one of them has done that to me. All right, now let's get the inside. See, at the beginning, I missed some of this. Down there, I can't reach. So let's get this. What are those brushes called on Amazon? These are just the stippling brushes. These Amazon brushes are so much better. I can give you the exact name of it, Robin. I know, right, Nicole? It's beautiful. Okay, so let me get some of this off of my hands. It's beautiful. Have you tried Paint Pixie brushes? No, Betty, I haven't. I have not. Do you like them? Have you tried them? Oh, so if you guys didn't know, Robin and Teresa are doing a live on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll host for them to help them with comments and stuff. So make sure you guys mark your calendars to go pop in on watch them. Robin will be there with Teresa crafting at Teresa. They'll be together in person. Okay, so we have her that's going to go in there. Ooh, it's so cute. But let's get some antiquing wax and put that around there. And then we'll finish up for today. What color? Uh-oh, of course, Jack. So I really like the chameleon, the white gold, but let's see here. Maybe just gold. Sorry, guys, I'll mute it. What beautiful combination of texture and colors. Thank you. Okay, so let's move her. Because I didn't even think about it, but I need to cut a chipboard piece for her. So, but let's put on, I have the wax gold, the chameleon in the wax gold, white gold, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh, hi, Deborah. I'm actually still live. But I do like me some of the gold. So let's I don't know. I think we're just going to use the gold. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know, right? I should do both. I will do both. I have the other one open, too. Oh, my goodness. See what I mean? The chameleon is so pretty, too. They work well together, actually. I don't think I've used these two together. I always just choose one or the other. That's so pretty. So can you guys tell the difference? I did it on this side, and this side isn't done yet. This is such, like, even like when you're doing, you know, when you're sanding off the rice paper, like that part is so satisfying, right? When you get all of the extra off. This, I love this part too. When you're doing like the waxing, and it's just so satisfying just to see it all. Thank you. It really is a beautiful frame. Let's get some of the tops and the sides because you'll be able to see it. I really like these together. Okay. Alrighty, so that's gonna be the frame. Again, we will put this little, I will cut the chipboard for this tonight, and then we'll put her in there, and then we'll do the pages because we still need to age the pages, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put the gold on the sides too. We'll do the wax, the gold and the white gold on the pages too. That's gonna look really pretty. So we'll bring out the accents of that, and then we have to do the varnish. I mean, the velvet inside, and then either we could just leave this without the decoupage or without the frame, or we could put a frame in there and do the mirror mist. We will all be waiting on restock of that frame. Oh my God, I say it all the time, and watch you, and my need to have list just grew. So, okay. Again, I thank you all who came and stopped by, especially since I had to change the time. But I'll be back on Friday, regular time. I'm trying to find my mouse. I'll just do this. There we go. So I'll be back on Friday at the regular time, so 1 p.m. PST. Because, and I can't go, well, actually, that'll work out perfectly because it won't take long to finish this. And then after that, I'll get to host Teresa and Robin, what, you know, comments for them. So anyhow, thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. I'm so glad you got to catch me too. So anyways, I will see you guys on Friday. Don't forget, we'll do the giveaway on Friday as well, but have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you in a couple days. Thanks for watching. Bye.